Hey, welcome to another marketing knowledge video. I'm Kasia from Delante, and today I'm going to explain some acronyms that you should know and that are not the most popular ones. So today I'm not gonna talk about CPC, ROI or SEO. Today I'm going to talk about these 15 acronyms and I will explain them shortly. And now take a look at this list and write in a comment which acronyms you see for the first time. I will give you 5 seconds right now. Okay, done. So before we move on, I will just ask you to subscribe our channel if you like the videos we provide. And we will start with the first acronym, which is AIDA. AIDA stands for attention or awareness, interest, desire, and action. This is the model that will work perfectly if you create content, not only the written one. So first, you need to attract consumer attention in some way. It could be a slogan, it could be a rhetorical question, or a problem that you are able to solve with your product or service. Later, keep them interested with your product or service, with interesting story or features that your product have. The first stage is to make your recipients aware that they need your product and they desire it. And later, let them know what is desired action you want them to do. AIDA can be used for your blog content, landing pages, videos content, any content you create. It always works. The second acronym is BANT. BANT stands for budget, authority, need, and timing. And it's mostly used in sales, but definitely marketers should know this model. This model is helping salespeople to qualify the leads and is assessing what is the probability of closing the deal. According to BANT, the salesman should answer these 4 questions. First one is, how much is the prospect able to pay for my service or product? Or is the price fit to their possibilities? The second question is, are we talking with authority person? And are we talking to the person who can actually make decision in the company? The third question is the person actually needing my product or service? And the fourth question is, how much time will it take to make decision for this person, and if this is the right time for them to get our product or service? Answering these 4 questions can help prioritizing and organizing sales process, but it can also be very useful for marketing strategy because we want to reach people who actually can reach these BANT requirements. Let's move on to ToFu, MoFu, and BoFu. And these 3 acronyms should be explained together as these are 3 parts of the marketing funnel. ToFu is the top of the funnel, and it's the biggest group of consumers of your content. This is the stage where you have to make sure that your consumers are aware about your product or service. MoFu is the middle of the funnel, and it's already a bit smaller group of your recipients. And this is the stage where you have to make your consumers interested about your product. Give them more information about the service or product you provide, and let them know how this product will answer their needs. And the last stage of the marketing funnel is BoFu, which is bottom of the funnel. This is the stage where your consumers are making decision about the purchase. Content you provide here should bring them closer to purchase or to sending the request to your website. While designing marketing strategy, you should remember about every stage of the funnel and create content for each of them, because you don't want people to be stuck in consideration phase. Another acronym is CAC, which is Customer Acquisition Cost. This is the measure that tells how much does it cost to get one customer for your company. To calculate CAC, you should add all costs that you had while getting this customer to your company. Remember that these are not only campaign costs or marketing costs. Add also sales people costs, time that you spent for getting this customer. When you already have all of these costs, divide them for number of customers you got in the KPI is not only used in marketing. It's key performance indicator, and it says how much a given company or a person is performing and how well they are performing. For example, marketing team goal can be increasing sales, but KPI will be a number of sales in a given time. Very often KPIs are set for monthly base, but they are aimed to reach long-term KPIs. For example, in marketing, it can be number of leads, sales, subscriptions to YouTube channel or newsletter, or traffic to the website. Again, two acronyms together, MQLs and SQLs. MQL is marketing qualified leads, and this is the lead that we have already in our database, but it's not in the sales process right now. But it can be in sales process in the future. This can be people who read your ebook, downloaded the report you provided, came to webinar, or subscribed to newsletter. You should nurture these contacts and send them personalized content to try to move them from MQL group to SQL group, which is sales qualified leads. And moving on, sales qualified leads are the people who are actually in the selling process already. SQLs not always or usually actually are not MQLs, but you can nurture MQLs to get more SQLs for your company. The next abbreviation is the abbreviation that most SEOs probably know. UGC is user-generated content, and this is the content that users generate to out to your website. These can be comments, reviews, pictures, or any videos that users are uploading to your website. And this content is valuable for two reasons. Firstly, it's very trustworthy for other users. For example, if you see a review of the product that is added by other person, you trust it more than for information that is given by company. And secondly, SEO wisely, it's fresh and new content to your website added without your effort. So just make sure that you're enabling users to add some comments or reviews to your website. Unique selling point, which is USP for short, is something that you should definitely know about your product or service as a marketer. It's something that differentiates your product or service from other products, from your competition. It can be either price, quality, or being fresh and being new in the market. But knowing it, it's not enough. You should also use it in your communication on your website, in your newsletters, or any other place that you are writing content or communicated with your audience. SERP, again, very well known for each person that is working on websites' visibility online, is search engine result page. And this is the page displayed after searching for any term in Google. Marketing goal is to be visible in SERPs as high as possible. And the second goal is to be displayed in a proper way, with proper title, meta description, or any other additional elements marked in schema. By adding these elements and by optimizing the way you are displayed in search engine result pages, you are increasing your CTRs to your website. LTV, or sometimes known as CTV, is lifetime value or customer lifetime value. This is the measure of customers' contribution to your website during whole relationship. For example, if you acquired 3 customers in 1 month, the CAC, which is customer acquisition cost, will be the same. But let's say first customer did purchase for $100 and the second one for $1,000. The third one though did shopping for $1,000 but also joined your affiliation program. It means that LTV of the third customer is the highest. What should you do with this information? Definitely you should analyze the third customer's behavior and try to get more customers like him. ROPO stands for Research Online, Purchase Offline, and means actually what I said. For example, if you are researching carpets online, but then you are going to physical store because you want to touch it and see in the light, in the daylight, how the colors look like, and you are purchasing this carpet in a store, then you are falling into ROPO effect. ROPO is an effect that every online store that is having physical stores as well should take into consideration while calculating conversion rate. Let's say your website traffic is growing, but your online sales are not. But in the same time, your physical sales are growing, then it can be ROPO effect. And last but not least, GDD. GDD stands for Growth-Driven Design, and this is the acronym that lays somewhere in between marketing and developer teams. This is modern, contemporary web design approach that is allowing to change things on a website if the marketing strategy is changing. This approach assumes that you are not building the whole website from A to Z, but you are developing website all the time and you are able to do it actually on the website you have. That would be all. Thank you very much for listening. Let me know if any of these acronyms will be useful for you and you will implement it to your everyday life. And if you would like to get more marketing and SEO knowledge, please subscribe to this channel. We will be back with new videos very soon. See you next time.